CM Sportsnet presents special coverage of tonight's Class 2A-1A state semifinal football playoff game here between the Harford Tech Cobras and the South Carroll Cavaliers. We are less than a half hour away from kickoff here at Parker Field in Winfield. And, well, here we are with the Final Four in the Class 2A-1A. The Carroll County champion Cavaliers coming into tonight's game with an 11-0 record, while Harford Tech is 9-1. Cavaliers have won 2 playoff games by a combined 62-7 to tie a school record for the most wins in a season. Neither team has won a state championship. South Carroll is 1 win away from its first trip back since 2005. Harford Tech has never gotten past this round. I'm joined again by South Carroll coach Mike Kraus. Coach, you guys rolled past Boonesboro last week to advance to this round. When you're playing in, first of all, happy Thanksgiving. When you're playing in this round, though, these kind of games are hard to come by, but you guys are here, and you've been here before. 1 win away from the state championship game at the Naval Academy. What's the atmosphere been like this week, and how has the holiday week, if any, affected your guys' preparation?
Well, from a preparation standpoint, the holiday week, that was a big plus because not too many teams practice on Thanksgiving morning. So it was a little bit different, but the guys really took to what we had in play. And, I thought it was a good week of practice. We had a good solid week.
Harford Tech, your opponent tonight, has a standout running back, Kelvin Mendez, who went for 200 yards last week and 3 touchdowns in their playoff win. Is the game plan for your really stout defense, is it to stay aggressive as possible to try to slow him down?
Well, most definitely. We have to stop him. In order to be in the football game, we're going to have to control his big plays. A couple years ago, we had the same situation when we went against a gentleman by the name of Crusoe Gangway against Rockville. So our game plan kind of verts back to that a little bit, kind of corral him, see if he can find an area to find through the picket fence, and hopefully we'll do all right.
And back on offense for you guys, you've really been clicking through all the season, but definitely in the playoffs. How have you tried to really, make a point of emphasis to the run-pass balance, whether it's your quarterback Ryan Bernard or A.J. Rodriguez and a host of receivers?
Well, I think you said it best. The run sets up the pass, and the pass sets up the run. So, if we're able to do a little bit of both, then we feel the advantage comes a little bit to our side because Ryan is a dual-threat runner. So, they have to really guard against his ability to throw the ball while he's on the run. So we're hopeful that that'll all play into our favor tonight. And we'll do.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck. Stay warm.
Thanks, Pat. I appreciate it.
Coach Mike Kraus here with us on CM Sportsnet. His team is 1 win away from advancing to the state championship game in Class 2A-1A. Just real quick, we will be back at halftime and after the game to give you guys some reaction and some highlights of what went on tonight at Parker Field. To make sure you're going to get those notifications for when we're going to be live, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel and like and follow our Facebook page for the Community Media Center. So, like I said, also please be on the lookout, Please be on the lookout for the CM Sportsnet Clip Zone highlights on Facebook and YouTube throughout tonight's game. Don't forget, we will be back live, which I was trying to say, at halftime and after the game to see some action and get some reaction between the semifinalists Harford Tech and South Carroll, the Carroll County champions, the Cavaliers. So stay tuned for more special playoff football coverage from CM Sportsnet from Parker Field in Winfield on a little windy but pretty cold night as usual. The 3rd straight home game for South Carroll. If they win this one, it's on to the Naval Academy next weekend for the state championship. I'm Pat Stetzer from CM Sportsnet. We're back at halftime. We are back at South Carroll for this week's Athlete of the Week. Once again, a defensive player from the football team. Senior Noah Strelzik, 2 interceptions last week against Williamsport in the 2A-1A state quarterfinal victory. Noah, the offense has scored its share of points, but the defense is really starting to make a statement. What's it been like the last few weeks for you guys on defense as a unit?
It's just been fun. Our coaches put together a really great game plan, and, we just all come out, we execute it well. And once it's executed well, it just works, it flows, and it's really fun out there.
You've played against 2 opponents now in the playoffs that have put up their share of points. Williamsport had put 50 up the week before, and they scored 7. When you start to see the game switch like that on the field, what's that feeling like when momentum swings your way and you can see the opponent really just sort of dip their heads and that kind of a thing?
It's good because, it's just uprising for us. It's like we got the upper hand, from there. It's just like, we got it. It's us.
What's one of the things you try to key in on the most when you're out there in the defensive backfield? You have to read the quarterback's eyes. You have to know what the formations are running. But what do you see out there the most when you're trying to ball hawk and things like that?
Well, I'm looking where my keys are, look where my zone is, and once I know where the players are that I need to guard, I kind of look at the quarterback size and just read from there where I need to go.
One more home game for you guys, one more week, and if you win, it's on to the state championship game. What's the feeling been like these last couple of weeks to sort of put this thing together?
It's been great. The bond we all have here is just really great, and once we all come together, and it's just really fun out here. So, just getting somewhere at the state championship is a really big milestone. So it'd be great to get there.
All right, man. Good luck next week. No struggles like this week's Athlete of the Week for CM Sportsnet. Want more local sports coverage? Be sure to like us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel.
Hi, I'm Mike Preston. Join me for the CM Sportsnet's 2021 Soccer Wrap-Up Show. We'll take a look back at the high school girls soccer season. We'll bring you all the highlights, the players of the year, and an interview with Century coach Chris Little. Then we'll review the Carroll Lynx men's soccer season with coach Tom O'Brien. Don't miss CM Sportsnet's 2021 Soccer Season Wrap-Up Show.
Hey there, I'm Pat Stetzer.
And I'm Michael Duffy, inviting you to join us for The Score and more.
It's our new podcast, and each week we'll talk about high school sports in Carroll County. We'll share information about upcoming games, highlight coaches and athletes, and much more.
We'll even try to have a little fun along the way. Don't miss The Score and More podcast, presented by CM Sportsnet.
The Score and More Sports podcast is available online at carrollmediacenter.org and on a variety of podcast channels.
Picked off by touchdown. Hi, I'm Mike Preston of the Community Media Center. We're going to give you front row seats of highlights of Carroll County football, and we're going to take you behind the scenes. We're going to give you a front row seat. We're going to take you places that no one else can take you.
But we need your help. We're looking for volunteers to help us cover the game. If you have a passion for the sport and are willing to learn, we want to hear from you.
You can bring high school football to every screen in Carroll County. Some of the best plays in football happen right here, and you can be a part of it.
Contact us today and find out how you can help us capture some of the best plays in the game.
Are you ready to join the team? The team.